Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Derail Valley. Today, I'm visited by my co-host, Mica Deposit. Uh,
Hi.
all right, all right, he's here. So last time, I rage quit the game because we crashed and we lost all our money. So I used the time machine to bring us back to the farm, but all the engines wanted to come with us, so now we have 4 DE2 locomotives. Where before we only had one. And you might notice that we are at the farm today, and that is because we are going to be doing a quick run from the farm to the city southwest, which I believe is over there, though I can't tell exactly. Let's see. Let's check our world map. Yeah, if we face this way, city southwest is over there. So, um, first up, we need to pick our jobs. So we now have the concurrent jobs license, so we can do the chickens, and we can do. No, we shouldn't do that. Right, you get out of here. Wait, where's the food? Oops, hang on. Where is this going? This is going to food factory in town, so we will do this one. Okay, so basically what we need to do is we need to hook up this long line of boxcars to the, I'm assuming it's this consist here with the hopper in the center, because that's, yeah. So yeah, and while we're doing that, I'll talk to our co-host, and we'll see what's been going on in the life of Mica Deposit.
Well, the biggest update is besides after turning 27 and being harassed by uh, your raid, being constantly called a 7-year-old, and realizing I had no power in the say and I had to assert dominance by just bullying them. I'm 27 now, and tomorrow I'm going to finally get my second dose of 5G Moderna,
Very nice.
and I'll actually be able to go out into the world without having to worry about masking up all the damn time. I'll be actually able to see my family for once. Holy crap, what a concept.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's very wild that we all just couldn't see family for so long, and it's really good that we're finally getting the chance to do that.
And it's the same goes for I'll finally be able to see the whole band this time. It won't be just me, the guitar player, and the bass player jamming. We'll actually have our singer back in the practice space. Now that we're basically gonna be all vaccinated fully, and we'll be able to finally start auditioning drummers. Hopefully we get more applicants.
Yeah, definitely. I really hope that works out. What's actually what's the name of your band? Why don't you
Yeah, so
tell
we
everybody?
to fill in again. The name of my band is West of Neptune, so it's like Neptune but west. We are the self-proclaimed best band in Boston. I begrudgingly have to repeat that, only because the other guitar player Ian has basically made that our slogan, and I'm it's too braggadocious, but all right, I guess we gotta use it. So yeah, we're basically was classified as hard alternative, an alt metal, post hardcore, prog punk kind of outfit. It's
Yeah, I
make
mean,
noise.
Here's what I gotta say about the whole best band in Boston things, and it comes in the form of a story. So one time I was playing a show with a band that shall not be named, and
Voldy and the Morts will refer to them.
yeah, we'll call them let's call them Riptide for sake of anonymity. Then so Riptide and I were playing a show alongside another band that I was playing with, which was like a singer-songwriter, and it was kind of like we were sharing the show, and I was playing trumpet with both of them at the same time, right? So it was like very like it was like one of those like out of the blue shows. And after I played with the singer-songwriter, Riptide goes on, and the lead singer is pissed drunk, and goes up to the mic and goes, "Hey everybody, we're Riptide. We're the best band in Boston." Literally the same slogan, and I don't know, like we played, and at first I was just kind of like, "Wow, that's funny." Just like who would say that, like, live, like in front of a million people, or not a million people, who am I kidding, but
It was like one person in a fly. I think I was like one of those people. I don't remember.
Oh,
if I was
yeah,
at,
you
like,
were
shows.
there for that, right?
I think so. It was like the...
Yeah, it was like, well, that makes it even funnier.
What was it, like at like Thunder Road, or was it like a different venue?
No, it was out of the blue. Remember that place?
Oh yeah. That was like a cool venue. Like they have like a new location now. I don't know if they're like doing like shows anymore, but
Yeah, I don't
good
know. They
times.
really
Like after like the like controversy there. But like that's beside the point. Like getting back
Yeah.
to
well, yeah, and then the
Riptide.
singer-songwriter like came up to me afterwards and was like, "So, you I hear you're in the best band in Boston, huh? What about my band?" And I was just kind of like, I can't comment to what that guy said. Like this is how I felt about it. Okay, so we got the chickens. We're just gonna move said chickens farther up the track, and then we're gonna back it down. We're actually gonna hop off and let it roll. That's a long train. The thing that's different between this one and the coal train is these boxcars are full of chickens and not heavy coal. This is about the same length as the coal train that we put together, but the difference is, it's
on
like...
a zillion pounds.
Yeah, like this
On a
is
zillion
406 tons. Like this whole thing. Whereas this many coal cars was like 1,040 tons. Which is like a big difference.
Hopefully that means like smooth sailings.
Yeah, I mean, judging by how well these two engines are holding their own, I have full confidence that we will be able to do this. And if we need to, we can hire some help. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm definitely not gonna say whether you should or should not change that.
Well, it's
slogan,
like it's like gonna be
but
like the unofficial slogan. The kind of slogan I want to like push more is like West of Neptune, the Queen of Prague, because it's like Prague bands now are just like such like copycat of like they're like 17 guys like trying to 17 like different bands are all trying to sound like Periphery or like Dream Theater, and it becomes like stale.
Interesting.
And we're like, no, we're gonna reclaim prog and make it cool and interesting again.
Yeah. Do you think like Dream Theater and Periphery kind of have like a lock on the prog scene?
Like, not really, because it's like, I think like only like among like the kind of really kind of snooty, like, oh, you have to be like this level of musician.
Right.
And you have to have like this like kind of immaculate technicality. Whereas like for me, it's like I want to like experiment with like just like jamming multiple genres and using like different like textures, like going from like the most grotesque to like most crystalline clean. Like
right,
it's like
yeah.
just like a really kind of an intense like juxtaposition kind of thing. It's more like kind of like making prog more punk and more kind of give it like teeth again, instead of like trying to like make it like a little bit more dangerous, a little bit more kind of like it's trying to be like mean without like being like an actual asshole.
Right.
It's like
yeah.
it's like, that's kind of like the goal I want to do with like my art. It's like to straddle like the line of like being provocative but not being the that type of provocateur, like the one that like kind of drove it into the ground and like kind of made it a nothing sandwich.
Right.
Specifically
yeah.
back in like the 2015, 2016, that whole first election where it all sort of went downhill.
Sorry. Oh.
No worries.
That was quiet as a mouse. Look at that. We did it.
Dang, son.
Okay, now we gotta find the cars that are uncoupled. It is these.
Locked.
Brakes.
And breaking.
Air is now flowing through. Alright, how many was that? Did we just add 5 more? So now we have 5, 7, 9. Oh, I'm not doing it like that. I'm not counting in twos with odd numbers. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19 cars. This is the longest train we've ever had. But it's also not the heaviest, weirdly enough. Okay, so now we put the jobs in the job machine, and it'll barf out our orders. Because that's what it does. Alright, ready? 1, 2. Cool. But because we have concurrent jobs, unfortunately that means that our time limit is slightly lower, so we have to slightly floor it.
No deal. It's like back in like college, where you just like cram at like the very last minute, and you're just like overhauling just to make sure you get the deadline right before 11:59 p.m. It's no big deal. We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
There was a brake on. There's always a brake on.
The brake, it's always hard on. Oops.
Damn, that was awful.
This is like the second bot
shit.
that's like trying to friend me on Facebook.
Shit.
It's like I'm just not interested. Just no. I keep blocking you and you just keep coming.
We are on the wrong side of the train.
Oh, stinky.
Because food factory in town is here. We can just go this way. We don't even have to go around the loop. I thought we were going to City Southwest.
It's time to make up for lost time. It's kicking into gear.
There's something wrong with the brakes. Oh. So basically, we have to run around this monster and hook up on the other side.
Gotcha.
If we can. I think we can. Yeah. No, we can't. Wait, what?
Uh-oh.
Wait. Yes, we can.
This is gonna be like a while.
Then we come back. And... Alright. Half a mind to abandon the New Havens and, no, but we can't. The New Havens have done so much for us. What is our time limit for this? 38 minutes. Really? 38 minutes to get a 200-meter train to... They really want us to be taking risks, don't they? Alright, full reverse.
Oh, don't you know danger is your middle name, Chris?
Always was. And to think we could have started out shunting tractors around. Alright, but fortunately we have the switches set up. And I set up the engines back to back so the control stand is always facing out the front windshield so I don't have to be like looking over my shoulder.
That's good.
Just train things.
I'm gonna make a disclaimer. If I mute all of a sudden, it's not because I hate you, it's because allergies are like acting up again.
That's fine, yeah.
And I'm cutting out like the sneezes just to be polite because no one needs to hear that.
Yeah, that's fair.
As for like the privacy of my own home. So anyway,
Okay, this little stunt cost us like a couple minutes, but
we can make up that easily. Come on.
oh, and this is gonna cost us some dot. Oh! Oh, that's why you don't do that.
Ooh.
Oh, I hope it didn't bust both the windows and just the one. Oh
How
no.
much do you think that's gonna cost?
That's gonna cost like,
Like
$800.
I was gonna say like 1K, but it's like 800.
Actually, it
Sounds
might
like
cost 1K. Who knows?
Oops.
We'll
I mean,
see.
they'll figure out like ways to like ream it out of y'all.
Brake pipes? What?
I mean, like now it's like there's like a breeze in the cab, so.
Okay, now we're going. What's happening? Why is it... Oh, we smashed the engine, that's why.
Oh no.
Alright, it's still running. If you smash it hard enough that the engine shuts down, then that's bad. But it didn't smash this one.
We can still make this up.
Yeah. Yeah. We'd have even more acceleration if... Well, actually, no, because those are facing the wrong way, so we'd have to, like, do all this crazy stuff just to... Oh, this is gonna be so easy. Like, that's, like, less of a distance than the goods factory is from the harbor. Because the goods factory is this route, right? Or this route, depending on which way you take. Alright, turn the sand off, please. Then, but this is just farm. And up here. Then sharp right up through this area. I don't know why it's like 9, then immediately 6. Alright, good 50. Never did any harm. How's this one doing? It's pretty hot, but it's fine. I have half a mind to pick up another engine at the steel mill while we're here.
Couldn't hurt.
Slipping the wheels also causes, like, pretty bad damage. Which is why our bills were so ridiculous in the last episode. Oh, this is a monster. That's alright. Check it out. We're like, once we hit that, that second river bridge, we'll be halfway there.
Yeah.
Alright, there's a blue something back there. That's a DE2 for sure. Oh, and there's only 2 DE2s back there. But we're on the clock.
Such a rip-off.
Don't have time to stop for help. Shoot. I was worried that was gonna happen. Damn. So this engine, because this engine is facing backwards and pulling against the weight of a like 600 something ton train, it's not happy. Fortunately, we smashed up the one that is not number 60.
Always a bright side.
And on an even brighter side, we're accelerating into a 70 zone without using any power.
Yeah. It's all coming together.
$80? Perfect. What's that, 70? Yeah. We're just burning fuel, that's it. I am a little nervous because this train is really fucking long. That's a lot of weight to be pushing on. Going exactly 70 around exactly the speed limit around a corner. So it makes me a little nervous.
I'll be fine.
Okay. Yeah, we'll be perfectly fine. How's the heat? It's fine. We can.
I mean, it shouldn't overheat now that the windows are smashed in.
Well,
More air circulation.
I wish that's how it worked. Yeah, we're actually hitting like top speed. The engine can't. The engine's not even able to like push it any faster than how fast we're going. What's next? 70? This is the highway. This is where speeds are pretty much the fastest on the entire map. It's one of 4 or 5 places where there is a 120 mile an hour speed limit. I think this is probably the fastest I'd be comfortable going with a train like this. If this were 5 cars, sure, whatever, but 19 cars.
Hey man, we gotta get those 2 jobs in at once.
Yeah. I'm literally going from 0 to notch 7. Just back and forth. And notch 7 is the maximum throttle setting.
So what you're saying right now, Dorsey, is shit just went from 0 to 60 real fucking fast.
Speaking of
Is that what you're saying?
We just blew by the wrong thing right now.
It's time to.
It's because this was in number 1 and now it's in number 3. It like switches. Makes no sense.
Something to let the developers know.
And all this weight is like on the downhill. That really is like, that like literally might have just cost us the time bonus on this job. Because it's like, if it's hotkeyed to number 1, it should stay in number 1, you know what I mean? Takes so long to get going. Yeah, because we almost like barreled into the oil well at like 60 miles an hour. We're about to overclock this bird.
I can already see the maintenance bill just taking up.
Whew. I can smell the smoke coming out of there. Like, I know exactly what that smoke smells like. God, we could have gone in here at 60, and now we have to, like, fight this hill the whole way up. That's not gonna be funsies. Yeah, we're going up a 1.4% grade. That's a little tough.
Yeah, we can do it. It's no big deal. We got this. We'll be fine.
Yeah, we got one engine, like, on fire. And both are low on sand.
Windows busted out on one.
Yeah. Yeah, if we shut off the throttle, we'd, like, immediately start losing speed. But fortunately, we have the manual service license, so we will save money.
Oh, like, there's that. So, like, there's always some bright side.
Yeah.
Like, only you have, like, the insight to, like, have that, like, taken care of. Like, again, I'm, like, the clueless nobody that doesn't know jack. So I need you to guide me through, like, all, like, the ins and outs and all abouts.
Yeah, I mean, see, that's us all the way back there, too. Oh. We lost it. Lost the whole thing. Oh, God. Yeah, this whole train just died. Both engines are done.
We're gonna have to use the time machine again.
This one's not slipping, though. It's just the back one. Thing is, if we can make it to that junction up there where we see that rail going across, we can probably tow this engine dead in to the yard. Yeah, we just lost that one. Completely out of sand. We're slipping. It's too heavy, that's why. We need both engines. Come on, please. Whoa. This is definitely not as easy a mission as I thought it was gonna be.
Starting to see a running theme with this Train Tuesdays.
What, just me not being as good at driving
like
trains as people think I am? Like...
No, it's like the, I wouldn't like put it as like bluntly as that. I would say it'd be hubris getting the best of you.
Yeah, a little bit. Well, see, the thing is like, with Derail Valley, I'm really reckless. If this was a real train, I would not be merely pushing... Like, I would not be doing this.
I mean, like, to be fair, it's a virtual train, so it allows you to kind of sandbox it a little bit to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Be like, fuck it, let's add 19 cars with like 2 engines. What's the worst that could happen?
Well, the thing is 2 engines should be able to pull 19 cars, but the way this game is set up is this engine needed to be turned around the other way, so if we hit, uh-oh. I haven't been paying attention. What's the speed limit? We're going too fast.
Oops.
Oh, it's 5. We're good.
Me big mouth.
Alright, she'll hold. Please. There it is. We're almost there. She's doing good. She's holding. I think we'll limp into the city yet. Alright, downhill. And we have 10 miles or kilometers per hour of buffer. And it's gone. This is the last turn, though. Alright, where are we going? We're going to the food. Food factory. Oh god, wow, I have no idea where we're going. Okay. Job. We're going to C4I. Then the other one. C4I. Cool. Where is that? So straight in. And then right. Oh, fuck. Oh. Fuck.
Oh, fun. Oh! Oh, I saw that.
Fuck. Oh.
We're so close.
Ugh. Well. Did you hear how it didn't start up right away? Nope, it's cooked. How about you? Cooked.
This is so incredibly sad.
Yeah, number 60 is gone. Lost in a crash. So we can't drive this as much as I'd like to. So, champ, you are the hero.
We need the savior to save the day.
Okay, let's find out where we're dragging this crap. C5. No. C4I. Right?
Yeah, like C4 eyes.
And where is the wreckage? Okay, so we just need to push it back and then basically just drag it in. But I don't think one engine can do it. I think we're gonna need to...
Split the trains up.
Yeah. Yeah, we really sharded that one. You know what happened? You know why that wreck happened? Because
How did that wreck happen?
I threw the switch while we were on top of it. So instead, you know how like with the gun, you can like point it and do that?
Right.
I did that while the engine was over the part of the switch that
Right.
moved, and it just moved the train off the rails.
It basically yeeted you off the tracks.
Yeah, and then the second engine went down the new path, and it just basically derailed. And if, Alright, we're not getting the time bonus, but fortunately I don't think we damaged any of the railroad cars, so...
Only maintenance we're worried about is the engines.
Yeah. But that's gonna be a nasty maintenance bill.
Rippin' pepperoni. I'll figure out like another like odd job to be able to like make up the cost extra. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, we could shunt the cars into, like, the new tracks where they're supposed to go. Unfortunately, we don't have the hazmat, so we can't bring the milk and gasoline to wherever that needs to go. I can almost guarantee those are going to the steel mill. These are going to the harbor. Alright, nice and gentle now. No more roughies. There we go. Alright. We need number 60 to cooperate. Because number 60 only did that last tumble at the end, but... Come on. Come on. Service engine, yeah. She's not gonna like it, but... Yeah, we just lost her. And I'm guessing those are the only engines in the entire yard. Yep.
Okay.
So we get a DE6 that we can't drive. And, okay, so we're just wasting sand and fuel by doing this. So the first one, 1, 2, 3... I believe it was these 5.
Ooh, that's not how a car should look connected.
Yeah, no, it's really not. Oh. Come on, back up, back up. I just need to drag the first 5 and the 2 engines. And then drop them off at 4I. Yeah, I'm in, like, focus mode, because after that derailment, that was, It's only, like, the second one. We've only had one derailment prior.
That just takes the biscuit then. Of course, I missed like the first derailment because I was a baby and I had to talk to my parents on my birthday.
That's alright. Wait, it's pulling the whole thing. No, it's not. Just pulled the slack out. Now we can go in here. Boom. Go, go, go! So now we just need to come in from the other way. Whoa! Oh!
Rip in piss, Chris Dorsal. He lived as he died. Train. Again.
Oh yeah. Now
Watch as it immediately reverts back.
oh yeah, that would be awful. Well, we've already lost money on this job. No, it's gonna be so easy. It's gonna be so easy to do, guys.
Thank goodness there's a raid at this moment. We can make mistakes in semi-privacy.
Yeah. I'm okay with mistakes, you know, I'm just like, I just want to drive the fucking steam engine. And get more licenses.
I get that.
I feel like it's gonna... We're gonna be, like, out of a job pretty soon.
Not if you roll the clock backwards.
True. We can't roll the clock backwards for old number 60. That engine is gone. Once we load up the, chickens in here. Which might be tough with one engine, but we have to try. Just moving a dead train. See, if we had that engine, all would be okay. The DE6. The best train in the game. Second only to the steam engine. Okay, now No, we donk that, and now let's get these out of here. If only we hadn't missed that switch, I think we might not have crashed. We wouldn't have lost our New Haven boys. The blue's not so bad, though. I don't know what railroad it is. It's some sort of modern, like, European one, but... Oh. God, I'm just tired of hearing that fucking bell go off every time I enter the cab.
You'd say your engine's being a real bellend.
Yeah, for all the Europeans in the chat. Hardy har.
What can I say? I've been watching a lot of Fact Fiend with Carl Smallwood on YouTube. Just sort of like his videos been popping up in the recommendation, and they're pretty entertaining. He seems like a cool bloke. No bullshit.
You thought I was going into that siding.
Inked.
Yeah. I really do like the Southern Pacific livery on that engine. Looks pretty cool. Too bad its license is like 400 grand.
Well, it's time to... Looks like you're gonna have to sell your liver on the black market, Chris. I don't know what else to tell you.
Yeah, something like that.
Looks like you're gonna have to set up an OnlyFans account.
Nar. I support OnlyFans, but I don't think anybody wants to see that.
I mean, you don't have to be getting naked. You could be doing
Fair enough.
Trumpets.
Yeah, I
Maybe doing
suppose that is true.
I mean, maybe you could do that on Fiverr. Comes off a little bit more safe for work, more in line with your branding.
Alright, we left him abandoned. There's no New Haven livery for the DE6, unfortunately, so we'll have to settle for some other popular American road. Also, hello to, oh, he left. He must have thought I was playing Transport Fever. Oof.
I mean, it's kind of it's on him because it says in the title, it's Derail Valley Episode 4. So,
True. Farmin and Funsies. You can have Farmin and or Funsies, whichever.
you can't have farming and funsies. those, though, unfortunately.
Yeah, then we have to push this one back a little bit. Then I'm thinking just pull it straight in. Then disconnect the engines and or disconnect the engine. And then cash out, and then we'll do. Then we'll try to figure out something else to do.
Try to break even.
Well, we have to service the locomotive, but we might need to teleport to a place where we can access the steam engine. And by that,
I'm probably gonna like dip out before like the whatever your next task you're gonna do. I want to like try to like get to bed early because I gotta get up pretty early for like the second dose tomorrow, and I just want to be able to get like enough sleep.
yeah, I'm starting
Enough
to get.
sleep.
I'm starting to get a little fuzzerino right now.
It's starting to feel those 5Gs coursing through your veins. I see.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to experiencing that. It's gonna be fun.
Hmm.
Bird up.
Bird up, right? Oh, fuck. Please. Oh.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Sorry, we didn't smash it. Thank God. Like, thank goodness, but...
And I pissed myself. Okay, not really, but still.
Figuratively.
Oh my god, I literally pissed my pants. You know the grammatical guy is in the chat is when he always corrects the person who says literally with figuratively.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you technically you are correct, but you're dealing with someone who's like just in internet vernacular, and if you can't get on his level, then you're not gonna get on his same page, and you might as well just like refresh or log out. I don't know what I'm talking about at this point. Last time I got into stuff, I was getting into politics, and it got a little wayward there, and I had no idea what I was talking about.
That's alright. Whoever does when they're talking about politics. So, because we're on a downhill, the weight of the train nudged us forward, so we didn't have to use that much gas to get a roll on.
Hey.
And that's, yeah. Now, basically, we just need to make sure that this train will fit in this junction. So in other words, I'm gonna let it coast until we hit that hopper car at the end. And then this engine will be forever trapped on this siding.
Sad fate.
Well, until I let it out. There once was a good train that was afraid of a few drops of rain. It went into a tunnel and
wouldn't come out gay.
Thank you, Reverend Audrey, for your contributions to society.
He said with no shroud of sarcasm.
I mean, sure, the books are good. I like the books, but, because, like, they were written for his son who was, like, dying of polio. It was,
Right,
like,
right.
pretty good, but, what's in here? What do we got in here?
I mean, it's like anytime like there's like an adaptation, like the Brit Allcroft, that was like the studio that like eventually like got like the license that actually got like the TV series
Yeah,
off
and
the
then,
ground.
like, after Thomas and the Magic Railroad, they, like, ruined it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna like battle you on that. I will say though, like those like definitely like the first four seasons, or as like the
Oh.
people across the pond refer to them, the first four series, like those were like the definitely like the best. Season five, series five was also like pretty good, but only because like they ramped up like the accidents and crashes, which
Right.
partially scared me back then. But like when I watch back on them, I'm like, yes, more destruction, because I'm a sociopath like that. Don't put me in charge of a railway. I'll just watch it crash and burn.
Oh my god, what? We have to pay 13 grand?
Oh my god.
Alright, now we're good. And we have less money than when we started with.
Great.
Oh, I hate this guy. I hate this guy. Hang on, I gotta use the restroom, and,
I
Micah,
guess
you
I'll
said you were
make this like
signing off?
yeah. I guess it'll be
Alright.
like the perfect opportunity for the sign me off. I'll be back next week. Hopefully less worry about like, oh, I gotta not stay up late because vaccine.
Alright, well,
Excuse me.
this was fun. Thank you for joining me. I'll
Good
be
luck
right
on
back,
getting that
and,
money back.
yeah, and Micah will be back next week.
Bye.
Alright, everybody, we are back, and apparently paying that ridiculous fee repaired both of our New havens here, so we didn't save any money. Alright, so our next task, we are going to do a quick drive on down to the steel mill. And, but we're going to be doing it with 754 tons of scrap metal in tow. Because we are going to be taking this lad down, this fat lad, this fat chunk of gondolas with us. You know, in this sort of case, I'd say, oh, you should just bring the 3 engines. But, you know, if you can't do it, you can't do it. So, first task is we're going to drag our newly repaired diesels out of the shed. Actually, you know, I'm kind of feeling like a little save and quit, because I'm kind of feeling like dirt. So,